Let's hope that's working. Hello, everybody out there in Pavlov land. Welcome aboard to this OP versus FBI game. Joining me today is the one, the only, the RFL.
Hello.
That delay, I was like, uh-oh, did I lose him?
Oh, is there a lot delay? I hope it's not too bad.
No, it was just a brief pause. So we have a couple of picks and bans here. Give me 1 second, I'll pull them up. So the first ban was with OP. They banned Industry. Then FBI banned Stockpile. OP then banned Autumn. And FBI banned Mirage. So they're taking out some of the OG maps there. But hey, these things happen. Sad to see Mirage go, but hey, one of those things.
Mm-hmm. So is OP.
So
They're also very sad to not play it.
Yes, that's possibly why it was banned. Anyway, without further ado, I guess we'll hop on in to this oil rig match. And we are queued up, ready to go. Icebjorn's ready to go for sure. Samsky getting that bomb, picking it straight up. And it looks like we're going over towards B here. Flashes in nice and early.
A straight rush. A little bit of a self-flash there from that pillar, but it doesn't seem to stop them.
Say the new oil rig looking very tasty. Tony's
Lots
taking
of
it.
chaos, but looks like a successful take. Nobody on long though.
Bjorn taking down system. Flash in over as they go for the retake. Smoke coming out to block up the
That's a good
lines.
smoke.
DQ start. Mistype. But it doesn't matter, Samsky able to get them both.
Yeah, I would have liked to seen some like spam fire on that smoke because Samsky just snuck through it and then got around it.
Yeah.
The smoke was good, but you need to like spam it down 1 second after you fired it to prevent this kind of shenanigans from Samsky.
Yeah, I think maybe a little bit deeper might have been good as well, but
yeah.
Hey, you know, whatever. We're not the ones playing, and you know how hard it is to get smokes to go where you want.
Very easy to, you know,
Say
judge this from the flying camera.
Yes.
Obviously, me, I would never like throw a bad util. This would never happen.
No, I've never thrown a bad grenade in my life. And you can't prove it.
Exactly. I mean, there's probably a lot of evidence that I did, but yeah, nobody defending A. Interesting. I feel like A is a good place to like have some people with knives to try to get a knife kill, not to give it up completely. So this gamble didn't pay off at all. I think now it's going to be a bloodbath. I don't like that smoke. That smoke is very risky in a defender perspective, but it looks like somebody's spamming it down. Yeah, Samson's spamming it down, so that's good. And he's murdering people, so you know.
That leaves Orpello left alive, but only just.
He's trying to find scraps in spawn. I'm not sure what he's expecting to find after pistol round.
A pistol?
He found his own death. Yeah, well, I guess maybe, but it seems like he only found his own death, so you know.
Yeah. That hurts.
Yeah. It's painful.
That was grenade up and over, and it looks like it's going to be another B hit here. With some mid and A interactions.
A classic B setup. We have some player coming to bridge immediately. I would imagine that's Opello.
Early contact on B. I would have thought that they would want to wait for the A player to make contact first.
They don't have anybody on A.
They had somebody over.
Oh yeah. But Opello gets toadies. I think in mid, I would assume, since it's toadies. So now the map is a little bit open.
Kill you. Yeah, system spy.
Yep.
And you pick up any more here. wrap round for CTs. Samsky
It's a trade.
coming in from
Monkey checks the corner, get Iceborne.
bomb now coming into play. Clips picking it up. Smoke
That is
fades though,
dangerous.
and he's being surrounded.
Monkey's using that breacher's aiming style, but it brings no success. Yeah, I feel like Clips hesitated. There was still smokes. He could have made it onto side and planted a bomb, but he waited too long. He didn't pass over, and then he was just on main. I feel like he got lucky he planted because there was somebody to deny the plant. But I guess FBI played it a little bit safe because they had somebody behind them on B long, so there was no need to like try to take unnecessary fights. And that's the first round for FBI.
Let's go. See a nice
Obviously,
even
I'm
match here.
slightly biased here.
Oh, are you? That wouldn't be like a
Yeah, I mean,
per
one
OP.
team is a bunch of one team is a bunch of funny guys, and the other team is a bunch of silly guys. So it's a close race. But it's a lot of murder right now. Just going full force again like a pistol. But the bomb is not planted.
I like to see.
Grenade found.
I like to see early, in the early game, fast rounds, because then it makes the other team rotate quicker in the mid game.
Yeah. But then again, FBI should have had multiple cremates. I'm not sure what happened there. And what's on Torpedo, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna save because the odds are not in his favor.
Samsky just standing out in the middle orchestrating. As Opello goes to save. Good call.
But I don't think he has much to save. I'm pretty sure almost everybody died on B side.
I don't know how to flick the players.
You can click on the name on Opello's name.
Ah, nice. I didn't know that. The more you know.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't think there was anything there. On this side, we don't have any special skins, but on the FBI side, Mad Age does have the really rare royalty and thinking skins. So
Oh yeah, they are just
one of
about as
the-
rare as they come, aren't they?
Yeah, I would think this is the most rare ones for sure. Not that that does anything for you, you know. It's not like you can trade that in for anything. But
Skins for
ooh,
wins.
system gets kill ya. And it looks like the fake is good, but now it's potentially ruined by Clips throwing something. Hopefully nobody from FBI side paid attention to that, but
One
no,
did.
somebody's coming back.
2R.
That is
We're gonna
so
have
unfortunate.
underneath.
That grenade did nothing. Yeah, underneath now confirms that it's an A. But system is also still in mid. Oh, actually, that's Liam.
Clips dropping in, getting the
Nice
tap.
drop. Leaving just Rick in Z, so no chance for him.
Rig goes
And
off
he's
to
just
save as
gonna
well.
run away. Yeah, that makes sense. Hello, Harm. I would say something in Dutch, but I don't speak Dutch, so you know.
What do you speak?
English, a little bit, not
Nice,
a lot,
nice.
but it's enough to get by.
Yeah.
So yeah, another round for OP. It's looking good. Their attack on this map is really strong, really good, as I can attest. We lost this against them in no small parts because I'm pretty bad at this game.
I
So yeah,
wouldn't want to
there's a
fight you.
potential plan. Well, right now it's probably a good time since I can't really play much myself. But yeah, they beat us on this with very convincing attacks. I was surprised because they did on pistol round just standard fast B. Against us, they did a really slow mid play. And I thought that was pretty good because there's not really much you can do against it because we don't know it's coming. So I thought they was gonna come up more, but maybe they're saving that for the champs or something else. I don't know. We'll see. So now 1-4. Eco is kind of not good for FBI. Are they
not great.
saving? Or did they buy down? I think they're down to, yeah, they have a bunch of deagles. Rick has an M16, so the buy is a little bit off here. But Rick survived last round, so
Yeah.
that's probably that.
That's why
He probably had deagles. That's why he's support.
early
Another
flashes.
fast B.
Oh, in the
Not
smoke
contesting clips.
with a knife.
Yep, that's the danger of the smoke.
Oh, he managed to dodge it for a moment. But
That's
Nice.
gets counter knife though from Toadies. But it's now a 2v2, which is very winnable. System also very low, 1 tag. And they know that he's there.
that's
Flashing, but that's a trade. And yeah, good save round. A lot of casualties.
uh,
I mean, I was thinking for just a second how it could be like artifacts from past rounds, but that's no longer a thing. So this is all fresh. You know?
Yep.
All the bodies, all the guns, no more artifacts. But yeah, good save round for FBI.
That's what you like to see. It's reinforced their money for sure.
Yeah. I mean, OP still has enough to go for at least 2 rounds. Not sure about this smoke, to be honest.
Not so much.
I mean, whoever's up there is not gonna see shit, but yeah, if you get up there, then probably not good.
Yeah.
Probably a little bit of play spacing. But
I think VRML mods might have something to say about it.
depends on the mood of the VRML mod, I would say.
Yeah, fair.
But I like this setup. Like FBI uses really good smokes, but OP on the other hand doesn't get baited into like doing something against it. They're just waiting, and meanwhile FBI really doesn't know where's the attack. You know, they have players on A long, but that doesn't mean anything. They have players in mid, but that doesn't mean anything. B hasn't shown itself, so
Oh, that pillar is
yeah,
a
now comes
nasty
the
little
fake.
position. Oh,
Ooh, what a nade, that monkey nade. And a great smoke follow-up, leaving B completely open.
and that's the tech.
Solid fake. FBI does have 3 clippers, but only 2 people left, so that's awkward. I think they need to save this one.
They're not going to. They're already on site. They've committed. Although, looks like he might want to fall back. Maybe
Yeah, I
they do
think he's
actually.
gonna.
Yeah. That's a good
That's
call.
a good call.
Yeah,
Yeah.
can't fault that.
They also had to worry about mid, like somebody dropping down, but it looks like whoever's on bridge was very patient and didn't do that. So
Yeah, a lot of teams would have just tried, you know. But 2v5, it's not favourable.
yeah, OP's economy is looking great now. Toadies could even easily buy a 50 cal. But I think they're gonna play
left.
this.
Yeah, so with 2 rounds left, I
That's
think
really-
they all have enough money to do them.
Yeah, for sure, even on loss.
Yeah,
But also FBI is also now really decked out with util, so
that's the smoke they were looking for earlier. Not entirely sure that's got some.
I would think it helps a bit against the yeah, same setup as before, good smokes, but OP just slowing it down, waiting for it to be over. Of course, the downside is if they have more smokes, they can really shorten down the round. And then it becomes critical, because if the first take doesn't work, then the round is over. But it looks like they're now going to A. Another nade from system, getting Killia, I think. These smokes, I don't like. That's very dangerous.
Yeah, it looks like they're
But FBI seems
double
to be
fight.
unwilling. I mean, they did get a pick, and now they're getting another.
Bomb now left
The
alone.
FBI does have lurks, and Samsky is alone with the bomb. But now the B player rotates, and the bridge guy will have heard that.
It looks like it's working though.
Yeah, it's just they completely lost map control. brutal.
Double effect for the win, though. Just grind them down until they can't resist anymore.
Yeah. I mean, there's not much you can do in that situation. You need to consolidate and try to stabilize, but OP had the map under control and just poke holes and, you know, you're getting shot from too many angles. Of course, it would have helped to win some of the gunfights, but you can't win every gunfight.
Yeah, true.
And it looks like FBI is now gonna switch it up. They're pushing A long, it seems like. And they will quickly find out that it's actually a B play.
Is it though?
So now, for now, I would think. Samsky doesn't have the bomb, I don't know who does.
I thought he did. O.O.
Okay.
Monkey. This aggression up on A long is interesting.
Don't know what that spot is though.
Oh,
That H was using. Yeah, he's just spotted now. It's taken out. Yeah, it's the same situation as before. 3v5. OP has complete map control. FBI is isolated. Looks like this time they're going for A. Hello does get clips on A long. I don't think he saw anybody else. System gets clear with another nade.
So that was grenaded but not smoked.
Suddenly it's
There
winnable.
is a chance. Oh, now left alone. O.O. Last round of the half.
I mean, he will know that Opello is in L, but
Yeah.
he has to plan. He has 15 seconds. He can't really wait for them to peak, because if they don't, then he will lose. Hello. He's going for the fight, which is an interesting choice, because he had no time. So even if he would have won that 1v1, he would have lost the round. But yeah. I think there was a solid defense from Opello. He was coming out of L, picking off people, picking people under. Really stopping that attack. But overall, 6-3 is a good half for OP. Not absolutely amazing, but very good, I would say. Now FBI needs to win this pistol round, or this might be over real quick.
Arm says this is unintentionally a great way to learn comp. Yeah. See how the players do it. See what works, see what doesn't. The only step remaining is learn to fight.
Looks like the paint train is coming. Lay along.
Oh, that knife was close. That one hit though.
And that one hit. I need to get on site. I'm not sure why they are hesitating. I also don't know where OP is, to be honest. There were only 2 people and now they're coming out of L. Did you heard? Guess it's not.
Oh, they've got the high ground.
Yeah, and the Glock, more importantly. But 1v2 is doable, but Samsky does it with the Glock. Yeah, I guess they didn't hear them coming up under.
Yeah, the bomb. Yeah.
They're
Good job.
finger guns. See, this is what I mean by silly team. The one is funny, the other one is silly.
Odysseus first as ever.
I mean, he's always our first.
Right up there. Number 1.
And it looks like FBI decides to force. Interesting. Very little util. We see a lone, actually 2 smoke grenades on Killian. 2 flashbangs.
I think they're just
Yeah, Rick is on Deagle. Interesting.
looking for
He didn't
picks.
force.
A long fight, which gets evacuated by whoever it was down there.
They absolutely need this round. And they do get tips, so that's a good start. Oh, that smoke is not good.
No, that's not where they wanted it to go at all.
Yeah. I mean, it's not absolutely terrible. There's still a little bit of, like, way to see, but it looks like FBI commits now to A long.
What I'd give
Opello
for a
gets
mini-man.
assisted with an AK, which is unusual because Opello does not like the AK one bit.
Sometimes
seems
you
to work
gotta
out
use
now.
what you gotta use.
Yeah.
A site is currently open.
not going well for
Oh no, Rick puts away his gun!
D. He did have
Nah.
the deagle,
Honey Badger.
so Matt is one shot, but it doesn't even matter because he's blind firing over it, and Samsky doesn't even know, so that's good.
Season 5 champ
That's
right
the very
there.
rare thinking skin. That's the extremely rare AK.
You gotta think to earn it, right? Well, you gotta think in Season 5 to earn it.
This is why I don't have it, you know, like I can't. But I was about to say, it was good that Rick did that, because he had like no guns, so it didn't, like, he was the
Yeah.
best person to lose in that situation.
Yeah. He was trying
He wanted
to
a
get
gun,
Yeah.
but yeah. That was not meant for him. Killia trying to
Have fun.
remove some guns, not quite, maybe on his screen he did, but on the server he did not. Matt immediately picking off toadies in mid. And who's that with a deagle on a long? Oof. Monkey also getting deleted. These headshots are on point. Now it's the same as before. FBI is with 5 people, have map control. OP leans towards B, which I think is the right choice, but now they seem to split up more, but some person made it into B main with nice, I think. That looks like a nice stance, I would imagine.
Yep.
Systems fly. Yep.
Picks his head up. Doesn't quite
Charging.
get
Yeah. I would have liked to be more defensive, because you're not going to win that gunfight with a knife. And you're not going to win that gunfight with the T pistol, which I think is the worst pistol in the entire game, honestly.
it. Yeah.
And now FBI needs to commit. Samsky with a knife, very dangerous, he's English. But Rick smells the danger and puts him down.
You say it's the worst pistol or the worst gun in the game, but it can still one-tap a helmet off.
I mean, every gun can
Nope.
one-tap a helmet off and shit like that.
No.
Which gun can't?
Any of the, like the Uzi can't, the,
Are you
I think-
sure?
I don't think the Beretta can.
Beretta, like, you mean the pistol? Or
Yeah.
the... I mean, I'm gonna use that thing, of course. Like, one bullet and the helmet is off.
Oh, okay. Well, the Uzi definitely can. I know that much.
Okay, that's interesting. This is I mean, not that I ever tried to use the Uzi in a serious setting, but yeah, I just think the iron sights are terrible. Like, the rate of fire is pretty bad. The recoil, like the kickback of the gun, is pretty terrible. So, overall, a terrible gun, and I tend to buy it again out of mistake.
Flying through the smokes. They've set up, but they're not executing. These smokes are not here all day.
Yeah, execute must come.
Well, they got executed. Ice Balloon taking it back. Getting traded out. Trades for trades here.
That is good. I'm surprised Samsky is not flashed. I think he was just blind fired. And now it's 2v2. Where's the bomb though? Usually Killer has it. Might be down.
Must be down.
Pedal on
I
A
think
long.
there it is there.
Yeah. Can he clutch it?
He is
One
alone.
shot.
Oh, nice one shot.
Yeah. Nice try, but that was not in his favor. But System was also one shot, so really close. Maybe gotten it.
Some of these skins are hilarious.
Yeah. I'm surprised he picks up M4. They can buy M4s. He should have picked up AKs.
Maybe his team
Decent
doesn't want
amount of
AKs?
I think Toadie's maybe not on mid. I don't know. I'm not sure what his preference is on this map. But yeah, M4s you can just buy yourself. Although their economy is a little bit hurt. Obviously now it's decent, but Toadie's down to 550. The FBI's economy is still good from that plant. Killia are probably accidentally buying an AK-12. They might sting him, given that it's a pretty shitty gun.
Yeah. Definitely not in the meta anyway.
Yeah.
Do you know what's surprising
not-
is how good the Honey Badger is?
What's the honey badger? What?
The SMG.
Which SMG is that?
It looks like a 9mm Oh, I can't say more than
Are
that.
the is it the fast firing CT?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, this one is like I like to buy it. I think it's still like in terms of overall economy worse than UMP, but I think it's more fun because of the fast bullets and the fast fire rate.
I
Anyhow, looks like a stalemate here. So we have to focus on that for a second before we
50
yap
seconds.
about gun stats. Good smoke. I don't think OP knows that it's a B. Although they probably smell it with all this util. There's
Yeah.
somebody under and it's not being checked, so that's a problem for the A player.
Again, these long setups and no execute until after the smokes have faded. It's gonna sting.
And also the flashbangs, like it's just a waste of 200. OP is very stationary.
25 seconds. If they're rotating, they need to go now. It looks like they want to, but they don't.
I mean,
No,
it's too
they're out of
late to
time.
rotate. They have to. I mean, at this point, I would even say save it because they have 10
Yeah.
seconds. I'm not sure what the plan was here. What
Well, here they
slowed
go.
them down? 5 seconds. What happened?
Yeah.
See, this is what I would have liked seen 30 seconds earlier. I'm very confused by this take.
Everybody's waiting for everybody else to go in first, I think.
Maybe.
It happens. Fellow off the line
Now
like
it's
a
the
rocket.
time to come back. Otherwise, it's all over, you know. They have the eco for it. They still have the util. This is definitely winnable.
Could be a mid play.
Yeah, they haven't really pressured mid at all so far, it seems like.
Neither side have, yeah.
That's true.
Bad height setting up, making sure that nobody's coming in either side. Well, they set up for B once more. But
They make OP use the util,
Yeah.
so that's
fair.
good.
Minute remaining.
I don't know the system, I believe on a long. And somebody's already under, so I think they're gonna rotate on this one.
Yeah. I guess B's quiet enough.
Like OP's shifting. Maybe it's just a fake, because 3 men, yeah, looks like they still want to go for B. Liam is smelling this. Still there. Not convinced.
Within
FBI
5
needs
seconds of
to
this
go.
util, it needs to go. 3, 2,
Yeah, that util
one.
was a mistake.
You need to be on side. Yeah. Alright.
But it looks like
Good cover.
nice shot.
Somebody needs to get up and round here, I think. Well, I guess maybe not.
And more importantly, OP needs to save this one. They are really broke. I don't understand how their economy is so bad. Maybe they overbought on util.
Cody's getting out of dodge.
Yeah, he needs to leave.
Is this Minecraft? Is that a Minecraft skin?
Maybe.
Is that what the...
I don't know, man.
I'm so
I'm not down with the
confused.
kids.
Ooh. Lurkers be lurking.
He did get rid of the AK-12, so, you know, there's that.
Yeah. And also funny number.
Which is, you know, is the one thing I was trying to teach them while I was there. And I'm glad the lessons were learned. And
Oh, Matt Hedge looks like he's having some technical difficulties. I said the thing.
he said the thing. Which is not ideal to have, although it looks like OP's on a full save. We see Samsky with 2 knives. Alpello getting the deke on a long, very dangerous. I think the system is trying to get that gun. But H is smelling that and denying that. Very good.
They have opened up A long. Could be a call for Killia to rotate around.
Yeah.
B, they're stacked on B. Defenders are just...
Which makes sense. I think FBI went like how many times? 4, 5, 6
that's
times. To,
fair.
like, they're really B addicted. And the times they went to A, it didn't I think on pistol it went well. No, actually no, on pistol they lost. There were another time where they won on A, but I think they're favoring B heavily, and I think OP knows this.
OP saving hard.
Yeah, FBI also knows all the right spots, so I don't think maybe they get 1 kill out of this.
You reckon Oda
Liam's
gets one
is the
here?
most interesting one. But oof, he gets his face blown off. And, Stubbs gets just deleted. Not even bomb planting. 7-9. And now OP has money, so this could be last round.
Last round could have been last round too, but it was unlikely.
Yes.
Match point, I think, is the term.
And this is something new. 3-man in mid. What? Maybe they just want to take turns throwing nades.
Oh!
It works off. Toys gets deleted. They're just gonna send 2 more in case he resurrects. And now Mad Age goes towards.
It's good blocking smoke. Deny sight lines. Boom, indeed.
Not sure what the plan here is. Like, it looks like a slow under. If the A player would hear a rush under, so that's good. We have somebody on B long, and now OP is pushing mid to generator. They get Killia and the bomb. This could be fatal. Killia did have the bomb, so the bomb is down there with those 2.
And they know it, and they're coming
they
back across for it.
Ice Beyond 2. This might just be it, because they will probably know they have the bomb.
Definitely
Clips
being
is not
watched.
moving.
And reinforcements come in, they definitely know they have the bomb.
35 seconds. This is why you never leave your bomb carrier alone. Oh. I think they saw Rick. I think Rick is about to get peeked, but he has the better position. He doesn't check though. 20 seconds. They need to move. They can only win on kills now. They cannot win on planting.
Oh, the flash and the peak were just inaccurately coincided.
Unfortunate. Unlucky even. But yeah, you need to protect your bomb carrier.
Yeah. Search and destroy, not team deathmatch.
I mean, if you have map control, then it's fine. But it looks like there was an opening in mid that nobody was watching, nobody was protecting, and OP pierced through, which was certainly an unusual strategy, I would say. Like, this was high risk, but you know, the reward was there. They got the bomb in an awkward spot. All of FBI was out of position, and that won them the round, and therefore the game.
Yeah.
Very nice game, though.
Was a good game. We'll move straight on into map 2.
Why does it say mods on Inferno?
Because
of
modded.
Inferno?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it is a mod.
And here I was hoping we get a VRML match with exploding heads and the minigun, but it's just Inferno. I mean, there's an exploding head, I guess. But yeah, there's some great mods out there. The other one, also the time R thing at the bottom you wanted to.
Oh, yes,
hide.
thank you very much.
Nobody saw that. Nobody saw nothing.
Thank you for reminding me, because I instantly forgot.
I mean, they could probably start without or something like that. But yeah, Inferno, one of the less exciting mods, I would say, the exploding headshots mod or the minigun mod. The minigun mod does give you like tinnitus, so that's not good. But aside from that, it's pretty fun. So yeah, some great mods out there. Go check it out. And
Looks like an A.
FBI's pick, I believe. So that's interesting that OP wants to go CT for 10 rounds. Starting his team, or maybe they are just very confident in the team.
I mean, you get 2 rounds on 3 and, you know, go from there, right? Well, 3. 3's really your minimum.
I wouldn't say minimum. I think 3 is good. 2 can be enough. But you don't want only 2, you know?
Yeah.
It could be an uphill battle, especially if you use pistol. Toadies, meanwhile, wins versus Mad H. And they're just gonna go straight there, but they didn't check balcony. Oh, balcony dropped somewhere like that. I think. And FBI needs to rotate hard on this one. Pello now getting triple peaked, which is always very awkward.
You wonder how they do it sometimes. How's there room for 3 people in that angle?
And now 3v4 in an awkward retake. Yeah, that's not looking good.
No.
This is not how you want to start CT. Losing piss around.
I see Kenny has changed his name, and I can't pronounce that even less. Or I can pronounce that even less than his original.
I would save this eagle.
Looks like
It sounds silly, but
yeah,
there's nothing that can be done.
it's saving 800 quid next round, right?
Yep. You can even invest that in a point debate, which can be devastating if OP is silly enough to go to B. Which they shouldn't, but they might. They did not disable the music.
No, they didn't. Hence why I have to use this camera angle rather than looking at them, because otherwise
I heard it.
copyright strikes.
So we'll have to see if YouTube hears it. But
oh, it will, but it hears it a lot more if you're looking like right at it.
yeah, of course.
It looks
And
like
it looks like OP is silly going B, like one single frag grenade. Could still be there, but it looks like a stack though.
And the frag does come
And
in.
And the eagle pays off. They check the boat.
Oh,
But Rick with the makes some money. And suddenly it's 2-2. Samsky has a pistol, gets shanked. Actually, Ice got shanked. Leaving just Samsky half HP against Opello, who I think has the default gun. Maybe he finds something. He has to play Escape from Tarkov now.
yeah. There's Dig.
This is certainly winnable.
Got a lot to check. Guy knows.
Oh,
Oh,
so close.
nice spec though.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good save. Could have gone slightly better. But, yeah. If you save, then and not win, then I guess it's the second best outcome.
I think this is going to be another A, but with somebody going up towards B, maybe. All guesses. Otto looking up towards B. As the rest move.
That smoke grenade is very awkward.
Yeah, it doesn't help anybody. Distance by rock in a hard place. Takes out the rock though. Can he figure out the hard place? Oh, that flash is good.
I attacked him, so you don't know.
Oh, but comes out firing.
Gets Toadi's half.
Bomb is
Trade
down.
from Killia and Liam. So this is an awkward spot for Toadies. They know where he is because he got a kill on Mad H on that corner. He's half HP. Opello should be spotted because he also got a kill. And Toadies will not know where Rick is. And of course by now Opello could have repositioned. And Opello is using that beautiful spot. He's like off angle, he can like move down real quick.
Yep.
It's a nightmare to fight that. But Toadies will know.
Yep.
That's not enough.
You're not at head height.
Yep. Like
Yeah.
it's a gamble, whatever you do. But at the same time, he could have been like down in pit and whatever. So you come out of that apartment alone, you're basically dead. So FBI really needed this. You don't want to lose more than 2 rounds immediately. But it's still going to be an uphill battle. Like if OP saves once, they should be good for like 2-3 rounds at least, and then they're on loss. And now it's the waiting game because this is Inferno. Just gonna be real slow.
I've got an aggressive player with a knife. Bomb is coming up towards B now. Throwing it out just.
I wonder if like the different knife skins have different like properties in terms of hits and.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Hitbox and flying speed. I was told no, but you know, sometimes I see the fucking, what is it, aubergine flying, and it just looks so weird, so I'm like, okay, maybe they do, you know.
You know the cleaver that they do on Halloween? It's the same as the knife,
Well,
but it seems different.
Yeah, but they said they fixed that, so it used to be really
Okay.
awkward to throw. I don't know, I haven't tested it in a long time. I guess we'll see on Halloween.
Yeah.
There was talk that it now flies normal like a knife. I don't know. I feel like for comp play, skins and shits should be disabled, but looks like Samsky just runs in with a knife and even gets a kill by it. This is the power of the English. Listen, climbs up and Killer is unaware. Gets killed with the worst pistol in the game, and they get a plant too. That's an excellent save.
Oh, it's going so badly for them. Oh, spotted.
Again with the breacher's aim. I love it.
What is the breacher's aim?
It's him like pointing the gun upwards so he can, and also this sort of wiggling. I think it's more effective in breaches. But I guess it's hard to unlearn when you play 2 seasons of breaches. Because here it doesn't really help that much with sprinting. If anything, you should probably do it the other way around to quickly lower your gun so you can run faster. But the monkey's the monkey as well, you know. So
Yeah, you can't play anything against him.
It could just be the next thing. Still remember the old days when like wiggling in Pavlov was much stronger, and I had to try to fight the monkey, and I just couldn't hit him because he was wiggling out of all the shots. It was a fucking nightmare. It looked like a fast B. I don't like it, but it might just work because that grenade is way too late, and Killer gets overrun. Smoke is not on the point, but should be okay. It's so dense that it's working. Spam is not sufficient. Does some damage too, really low, but they have the side.
You save us 3, right? They're 4? Okay, they're 2.
Oh,
No, you see
that nade. Oh. Everything is falling apart for FBI. Orpello needs to run away.
Yeah.
He can get the gun, but it's really not.
No, it's not.
This is, yeah, this is not. That's the thing with like spraying, right? You can do it like for 1 second, but once you don't get the kill, you need to get out of there immediately because they're just going to return fire, and he was not in a position to take those bullets. Yeah, it's not looking good for FBI now. The ACO is bad. They lost another round.
So, do you reckon this is
Looks like
an OP game then, at this stage? Or would you call it this early?
potentially. They also haven't synchronized their buys. Rick has an M4, but he can buy next round. Opello cannot buy next round. Ice cannot buy. I'm not sure what Killer has. I think he's just raw saving with a knife, but he bought something, so he has a nade in hand.
Oh.
Nice M4 spray from Rick. I think he has it immediately. System is being photographed, but doesn't even care about it.
I think he needs to back up. Rejoin his team.
But the awkward thing now for OP is that they left the gun in B.
True that.
Another nade kill from Clips. He's just racking them up. But I think that's Opello on the... Yeah, oh, he gets checked this time.
Nowhere to go.
That's Ice just accepting the fact that he's dead.
Yeah.
Do we have these new flashy camera angles on guns, or did I imagine that? I don't know if that's a thing.
Don't know. If there
Maybe
is,
I'm
I'm not
imagining this
sure
from
how to get
breaches.
to it.
Oh, we have this one now.
Yeah. Oh.
This one's quite creepy.
No, I don't think so. You can change eyes so that you look down the sights with the players, but
Yeah.
That's about
That was the dentist view he just had.
it. Your dentist would like to know your location.
Oh, he gets mad H with that headshot. I was about to say this is not something you should do, your one shot. But he doesn't care, he just gets the kill. And FBI drops another round. And the economy is still bad, so they're probably still gonna lose the next round. And it's not even the T side. This is not going well for FBI at this point.
Sorry.
Looks like another fast B. I don't like it at all. Yeah, the nades are not on point. That's not good enough. Looks like flashbangs and everything are slowing down or being more hesitant. Reinforcements should now be there. Rig is still on site, hits B. Finally being taken out, but I think this one goes to FBI. 4v2. What a bloodbath. Where's the port that he left there? Ah, okay, out of banana. And that's that.
One day I'll not press spacebar to get out of view. I've been Pavlov. Been Pavlov, I tell you. They also,
I think the flash grenades really slowed down the OP push there.
yeah. Sometimes stalling's all you need, you know?
For sure. Like once the CTs are in CT and can like crossfire the side, it's like if the Ts don't have it by then it's not gonna happen. And that's the danger of B side. Like if like, the minimal amount of utility can do so much. Not sure about this smoke, to be honest. I see it a lot being used in publics, but I think it's a thing that they just copy out of CS and don't really think about what it does in Pavlov.
Yeah.
Because as a T, you kind of want the CT to try to cross so you can shoot him. But this time, Clips shoots Opello on the balcony. They make a lot of steps, which I like. But FBI is not rotating as they should.
It's too late now. Samson comes in, trades out. Still one on site.
He should not met us there. He got a kill.
The rotate's coming in now.
It's
Matt
two.
holding it down.
Leaving
Oh,
Justice
the
who
50
now
cal.
has a 50 cal. We missed that. He should he save that? He should save that. His economy is not on point. I don't agree with that buy at all. Not in that situation. Like his economy is terrible.
Crispy headshot though.
I mean, yeah. You know, that I can respect because the gun is usually too easy, but if you headshot then I guess it's fine, but FBI can just wait us out. He cannot play it aggressive. He has 30 seconds. The bomb is down. 6 skin though.
It is tasty.
But yeah, that's the last round. I'm surprised they knew Matt H was on site and was a 2v1 situation, but they could not trade him out.
Yeah, lone survivors rather than teaming up. It happens. It's very easy to get disconnected from your teammates, and I'm gonna get this.
2 lone survivors, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like in general, I would say 50 is a good choice as a T on this map because if you can get a pick, then that opens up the map. But his economy was not like ready for this. Now it's last round. Now he could have bought it. But if he had a different gun last round, he could have rushed in with the AK and tried to win the 1v2.
B?
Looks like it.
No, no, it's
Although,
not.
no, okay.
Okay.
There's the split. I mean, so far they get 4 rounds. So that's really good for them.
Nobody checks mid. Not whenever you know the ops out or the
Yeah.
person pass out.
He's
Not checking his back.
The smoke. Not sure how he got past.
Too long. Too much eco. Oh, he survives it. Not long enough.
Yeah,
Go B.
but he immediately reloaded. And now they... Oh, this could be dangerous. Great smash. But Samsky manages to get Killia off site. And now Rig is completely pincered. I think Toadie's got a kill on somebody on A side, so they should know he's still there. But he still gets the kill.
Last
And
round.
now Pello against 3 last round, and he's coming from the worst spot with 14 HP. It's certainly not in his favor, I would say. Although he still might have a little bit of helmet left. How is that person still alive?
Yeah.
Okay, there he goes.
I keep looking
Yeah,
at that
that
skin. It really distracts me.
But yeah, really solid half for OP. 5 is, you know, is something you want. It's definitely very good. FBI cannot be happy with this. They need to win this second round or it's pretty much over again. Let's see what they do. The helicopter view. Looks like an A.
I'm a bit of a fan of sticking together on pistols because you can overpower easy enough. But they seem to be spreading out and looking for individual fights, which is totally workable.
Thing is, if you face the Glock, you want somebody there to refrag, I feel like.
Yeah.
And they're facing 4 Glocks. I'm not sure what Samsky has. Like default them. Yep. There it is. Bump is down, double kill. Nice get Samsky, but that's not gonna do much. And OP is probably aware of the bomb. Because Killia has it a lot.
Yep, doubling up on it.
He's also getting systems, so now it's getting spicy. Position. Oh, yep. Suddenly it's a 3v2, but they have to hurry. 35 seconds.
No. Why? Why put away your gun?
I thought he was gonna knife him, which I thought was a ballsy play, but
23 seconds, 1v2.
yeah.
If he picks it up, he's not gonna make it to B.
He has no time either way.
He can make it to A, but has to go now.
Yeah, but he has to plant it while not being contested, and he's certainly gonna be get contested. So yeah.
You have to try.
Unfortunate. It looked like a swing there, but yeah, Clip's just hiding in that corner, denying Rick, and then just running away, which was a beautiful play, by the way. He had no need to stick around and defend the bomb. The time was so close. He could have fallen off to A. That was really well played. I'm not sure if it was intentional or he's just running away after a murder, you know, but it worked out. And now FBI absolutely needs this save round, and it looks like most of OP is lending to money. I'm seeing an ump, 2 ounce, 3 ounce, which is not something I agree with. Because
the hunting rifle comes out.
These 2. It's an AWP.
Oh, is that not?
Yeah, he one-shots them.
Yeah, but the hunting rifle will one-shot as well. It is not though.
Are you sure that it does with against unarmored targets? I'm pretty sure that's
I was fairly certain.
Specialty of the because if it was, then you would buy the hunting rifle, because the hunting rifle has a good kill bonus. The AWP has no kill bonus at all, and they have 3 ohms, so I would like for the Ums to get the kills and not the AWP. Because that's just money lost. I mean, System can still use the AWP, especially System. I guess now he can't because, you know, his head is on the wall and his brain is elsewhere, but he could have, was what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But yeah, like 3 ohms, that's 3,600. So each of them only makes 1 kill. That's only 800 per kill, so they lose money. I'd rather see like 2 ohms who make most of the kills to make money, you know.
Yeah.
Zemsky really patient here.
And making
it
it work. Let's just see that from his point of view. It's like, oh,
here's them coming.
They come. They go.
Nice. Leaving just Opello with the Deagle alone right now. He should both today. And it's a trade. And Opello might have not even gotten that kill. Because I think whoever is like top isn't being counted by the server for whatever reason.
Oh.
I didn't pay attention, but one of them didn't get the kill, and I think it was Opello.
Because he was dead by the time the bullet left his barrel or something?
Well, one of them has to be like the last one, and then I think because the round is lost, it's usually the opposite team or something like that. I don't know. Like somebody loses out on that transaction. It's one of the two.
You just hear knives flying around every so often. That's how you know you're in a map with OP.
Yeah, I mean, a lot more teams are doing this now. It's that's the thing with the cross knives, right? There's no cost associated with it, and the payoff is huge. I mean, there is some cost, I guess. You're slowing down, you're giving away positions depending on where you throw it from. But the very early knife, it's just if you hit it by random positions, then the round is completely changed, and it's free. So you should always do it, but I don't do it because I think it's silly and I cannot be bothered. Trade in the house. Which is good for FBI. Now the map's a little bit opened up. Can they capitalize on this? 50 seconds on the clock. Doesn't look like OP's convinced that it's an A take. Don't get rigged. And Opello, although they already were passed. And now they should be convinced that it's an A. Somebody's still in pit. Liam and gets mad H. This is falling completely apart.
It's super unfortunate, but
he can't say he should. He has 15 seconds. Yeah, this is certainly not the way FBI was hoping it was going. It's not lost, but it's well on its way there. I would say 4-8 on the T side is not something you want to see. And the economy of OP is looking really, really well. They still have all the guns, and they can buy next round too if they lose.
4-8. 2 rounds, and we could see OP coming out victors once more. Or we could be in for the long haul. Let's see if they can pull it back and make up this 4-round delta. Yeah,
I mean, how would we know how many rounds there were, you know? There would be no way for us to know this at this point.
No way at all.
Absolutely no way. Looks like a slow B. Ramp is being contested by the T's, which I like. Denying the CT's information. Oh, I heard you too. Who was it? I think it was at CT's.
Yeah, I think it was Matt H. He was far enough away for it not to matter. Smokes are up. Oh, gets spotted. That grenade could be huge! Gets one.
Ooh.
Takes another 2 down a little. Trade out.
The trade on site. 1v3. Matt H has to clutch now. Smells somebody's nearby. Gets system immediately.
He's thinking. He's thinking!
But he has to move. He has 30 seconds left and the bomb is out in the open.
Oh, that's not a good
Will he
place
just
for it to
fight
be
this?
I think so. Yeah.
It does, but
I think there was a little choice
that's
but
most
to.
unfortunate. Yeah, for sure. 4-9. Which I think... Yeah. Yeah, I'm very proud of my boys, I would tell. You know. It's gonna come. I am confident.
You reckon this is the one where they start the comeback?
Oh, I'm confident they're gonna achieve funny number once more, so I'm happy
Okay,
about that.
okay.
After that, we shall see. It goes nowhere. Mad Age with a beautiful headshot system overpeaking there. I think that was too aggressive. But with this lead, that can make people go being over aggressive. And I think the secret.
Oh,
Ooh, nice nade.
Break super
Is
low.
to just play it SCP, play it defensive, you know.
Yeah.
Default. Nothing special. Don't be aggressive. Don't be fancy. Liam using that position perfectly, you know.
Oh my goodness, these grenades!
Oh, yeah, these grenades are on point. I was about to say Rick really low from that grenade from Toadies, but Liam just makes him really low from that grenade, and it's now 2v4. How are they going to win this?
Are they going to win this? Could be game set and match right here. But Arpello coming out strong, gets one. And wrap round. Matt gets Samsky coming on round. Peeks into Toadies. Toadies takes down Matt.
1-2.
Arpello alone.
20 seconds. He has to play this. He saw him.
Must have saw his shoulder or something.
Only 10 seconds.
Uh-oh.
I believe in a clutch. If he can type. He has one shot. Oh, helmet dinked. Oh, he gets it.
Staying in for another round.
Yeah.
Staying alive.
Is your crossplay team right? I don't understand the question, to be honest.
You were in a team with these guys in, was it the crossplay league or was it the actual league?
Well, with
I say
Ice
the
and
actual
Rick.
league. Okay. I say
So
actual
two
league,
of
I mean
them.
PC league. But, there's now a Shack league as well, which we should cast.
Well, I guess we wait until there's some more time here. Banana is being smoked up and he's playing it more aggressive than he should and being punished for it. I'm not sure where Liam could I maybe from ours?
Must have been.
To mid?
He's pushed up. Looks like it's going to be a B run here.
Yep.
Oh, that knife.
Gets shanked. Clips is English after all. Good smoke.
London, ain't it? I can't.
Not sure it's London, but he definitely brought the London flavor.
Oh, Rick gets in with his life.
Retake is possible, but Liam should have saved him.
Oh, that's a good smoke.
Very good smoke.
Well timed.
If anything, they should try to botch up OP here, not OP, FBI, so they die from the bomb plant and do some more eco damage. That would really help OP. Not that they need it. 5-9 is a good score to have as a CT, but
yeah,
just playing for the round to be over instead of trying to win. But they let him get away, also with a funny number, so you know.
Called it.
Well, I say my boys because it's FBI, so you know there's some attachment to these guys. Also because of OP doesn't scrim us, therefore.
I didn't know you were a federal bikini inspector, or indeed a Finnish bear influenced by. But hey,
I am influenced sometimes.
you're influenced
by
by
the Finns,
bears,
but,
yeah. Only if they're Finnish.
It's a
Oh!
Again, these nades from Clips are on point today. I think this is like this 5th or 6th nade kill. And this is all the way out of Banana. I think maybe a little late. I feel like FBI was slow here, but
Oh, that double
beautiful.
grenade.
Bomb is down. I mean, obviously, you will probably not see it, but
It is retake.
yeah, that's not something you want to happen at the start of the round. I feel like
No.
this is not how you want to start Inferno on a 6-9, getting 2 people deleted by a nade without doing any damage. That's brutal. Can they come back from this?
Oh, that knife.
Oh,
Yeep.
Mad H doing the crap.
Yeah,
That
damage
nade
from
probably
that
also
grenade.
did a lot of damage.
Smoke comes out.
But
Into the
once he gets
crossfire.
tagged in now. But Rick does get Samsky, and I think... Oh, he's not rotating. They have to commit now. It's 30 seconds. And reinforcements are on the way. Not sure what they're waiting on.
Yeah. We're gonna get censored. Robert.
That corpse is going places. He wants the kill, but he needs the round, so... 5 seconds. It's over. Maybe he was not aware that it's last round, but he probably should have been.
Maybe he wasn't sure
That's
about
6-10 then.
how late in the round it was.
Yeah, maybe.
6 to 10. Not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad. It could have been better, but hey. Yeah.
I mean, seeing how it's their pick, I think they definitely hope for a better result here. But also Mad H just joined the team, so I think there's still some getting used to each other, and it looks like the final map will be Dust 2. So we have 2 CS maps.
Fancy.
But yeah, 2-0 for OP so far, meaning the overall match is going towards them. You want to hide the thing at the bottom pretty much immediately. Nobody saw that. Maybe you want to even hide it in, like, for next casting in some sort of, like...
You can? Oh, you mean just, like, have it out of the way entirely?
Have an overlay. Yeah, have an overlay and then sort of sneak it away and then show them out or something like that.
That's fair, but that does require me to set up an overlay.
Really, you don't have the scene, the other scene there?
Oh, I do. I mean, I could set it up easily. It just requires me to do it.
Yeah, that's true. Fair enough. Fair enough.
I'm doing nothing until I get a mini map that works.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
It's there.
Yeah, so I wanted to talk about Shag, but let's first see what's happening in Pistol Round. We don't have the top names anymore. I don't know if that's intentional. We are being completely immersed now, I would say. Well, we have player text, but yeah. I feel like top is helpful. But
Yeah.
I don't know how like viewers feel about it. Todis gets Mad H with a beautiful headshot though. His brain is splattered behind the barrel. It's an interesting position from Mad H. It's pretty much do or die, and it seems like he died.
Flashes come over.
A breach A.
Oh, the clock rings out.
Yeah, he gets one and really emotionally hurts the other. But now it's up to Killia to kill 3. So he starts with Todis.
Goes for the 5-7.
Plays some Escape from Tarkov. Or
Yeah.
Extract or Exfil, whatever.
I played this after Extract, and oh man, it plays so differently.
Yeah, like when I played both games at the same time, in Pavlov I would like put my M4 on my chest and then wonder if I'd fall down the floor and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, it's really... Can games please get like universal about the gun placements and stuff? Like, come on. But yeah, OP takes the pistol round well. Yeah, I was interested in Shaq, but my issue is I'm not finding any good games. I can't really get used to it. But I'd be interested to see what's happening in that league, if it's like establishing itself and how competitive it's going to be.
Yeah,
but,
it'd be good to see.
Right now it's very early days, so probably can't wait another season before we get serious into casting that.
Would you play in it?
It depends on how much I like Shaq. Like so far, I wasn't really impressed. The Quest 3 is a decent device, but the graphics and lighting doesn't question my sanity, so probably not.
It's the latency that gets me between like ping plus.
Yeah, and it's like cross-region, so that makes it worse.
Oh really? Okay.
I think they are trying to separate it in terms of like this league, but a lot of the servers have like American players mixed in, and everybody always is on Wi-Fi. That's like a nightmare. It's like Rick has a nightmare time being alone in CT, and they are apparently aware of it and not clearing him out. Liam just runs up to him and shoots him.
Leighton says Shaq's great, a high player count. I just don't like the graphics. Got a 4080 for a reason. Yeah.
On the other hand, you can totally understand why they don't release the like client on PC, because that could instantly kill PC. Like
Yeah.
So.
It could kill Shaq too.
How so?
If you get high tier players or people who are used to playing this level flooding into public games all of a sudden, people just rage quitting. Plus they would have lower pings than the people on Shaq. So their
better graphics.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of kids. I think you underestimate how many kids there are that would
That's fair.
gladly take the punishment.
Again! They could make Shaq crossplay. They could, but they're not going to.
Yeah, they've ruled this out, and I think it's the right call, because it would just kill PC. Oh.
Yeah, why would
Anybody
you play PC whenever there's a higher player?
Yeah. And as a PC player, you know, it's the quest is so cool. Oh, that nade. Beautiful. I think it was Clips. No, it was at Clips.
Yeah, it was at Clips. It was Rig, I think.
Yeah. They have short, and they have long. They don't have A side. Manage holds it from lower and gets naded. So they take A, but it's really bloody. Iceborne also still alive. And now it's a 1v3, so I guess they're not even taking A.
Nope,
System still working on that.
Oh.
He only has 20 seconds left. You heard one, you didn't hear the other.
Yeah. Sometimes that's all you need.
Yeah, it's interesting how they struggled, because they had A long and they had A short. So I feel like with those angles, the people on site should be doomed, but they mustered a good defense.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, the issue is as soon as you put like Pavlov check on PC, then the player base would get even smaller, and they would more people would play tech, and then nobody would play PC anymore. And it's like a self-reinforcing. Like you had that with Onward, where nobody played the original Onward. Oh, these nades! I like it. I love it.
Yeah.
Clips again at half HP. He's getting some revenge for all his past kills. It's karma. Trying to nade mid, but it's not working out. Now they flash through, pushing through, but being traded out. But these players still there, and it's just Clips who's asking and questioning his life choices.
6 HP.
What did I do? Yeah, what did I do to end up here with 6 HP all alone? I guess I go to the corner and think about it. Which is the perfect corner, to be honest. This is probably the last spot you check on the map, realistically.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
We have 30 seconds of silence.
Are we getting the CS2 maps in at any time? Do you know?
Some people, there's already a port of Inferno 2.
Okay.
Which I feel like doesn't really do much. I mean, it's Inferno. Like, the layout seems to be... It's just eye candy, which, whatever. I'm sure it plays slightly different, but...
The new oil rig looks really nice.
No.
The one we watched, the first map?
Yeah.
It looks real nice now. With the updated graphics.
You mean if Bankrupt is remaking more maps, or...
Oh no,
Sorry, I thought you meant.
I was just saying it's looking really good.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. And Inferno 2 also looks good, but I mean it's the same thing, right?
It is.
Minecraft did it.
Oh, Matt, you can't do
Yeah.
that. Not without getting a replay.
Yeah, I think Minecraft did the remake because they needed more maps.
Okay. Blam.
Clips escapes this time, but at what price? You know, at what price? All of his buddies dying. Yeah, the 5-man A-long, I'm not a fan of. I mean, this is safe.
I'd
Fair
rather
enough,
go 5 mid.
but I'd rather not go 5 anywhere.
That's fair. That's fair.
Clip still has an AK. I'm not sure why. Or he got it.
Clip's still getting tagged downs.
Yeah. This is getting personal. This feels like mortar. Iceborne picking a fight he shouldn't pick. And now is the pressure. Now Iceborne should be in that position.
Clip's doing work though.
They don't even need to fight him. Like, are they losing this? 50 seconds. Again with the 6 HP. That's like his preferred state of being.
He knows that they're there.
Yep. But if they had picked up together with a flashbang out of double doors, they could have cleared him without losing anybody. And instead they're making really close here. Clip's not falling for the bait.
Oh yes, to be
Making
on.
footsteps.
Nobody wants to take it.
I don't know. If I was whoever's in A-long, I would come out once the timer is out to try to deny him the eco.
Oh, he gets the kill as well.
Yeah. It's unfortunate, but I mean, that happens. But yeah, that grenade, that was brutal.
Yeah.
And now OP's eco is kinda whack, but I think it's enough for this round. And 3-2 for FBI. I used to think this is a very T-sided map. Now I think it's like slightly T-sided. Especially with these nades. Like, holy moly.
Yeah, that'll hold him back.
Another good one.
Yeah, but that's one you push, apparently.
Knocked off. Cody's gets mid-age on A-long, so A-long is not be sure about to be lost. Whoa. Okay, yeah. About to say Sam's good at the drop. This is how they have it.
I'd fall back off
Pello
this.
Yeah, Pello is 5 HP and has no money whatsoever.
I say I'd fall back off it, but I probably wouldn't because I'm Thran.
The male urge to still clutch it, you know.
It's still doable, it's still doable. I can make a difference.
Pick up a gun for the boys. Hello, Black Cat.
Oh.
Hello, I think it's Vincent.
What game is this? It's definitely not Apple Collecting Simulator, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, exactly. Don't forget some apples.
Man loves apples. Hates doctors.
Looks like this time they want to go for a somewhat fast beat. The knight probably will kinda announce it. Another 50k by system.
Funny in chat as well. Hello.
Fade out. And Palo gets picked up in the mid. Yeah, FBI didn't seem to rotate on this one. System, I think, still there.
Oh, loses the 50
Loses the
caliber.
50 again. That 50 did not pay off. 1 kill. It's not what you want to have. I mean, his eco can support it for now, but
For how long can you do that?
oh, they're just running one by one. That's unfortunate.
They needed to be like the B players, fall back off that. Save it for another day. They wait for these early grenades, of which there is none. No util, in fact, in the defenders.
It's a shame because they have the money for it, and I think. Shit.
That just staying tucked in.
Yeah, and he might get one, but you know,
3 being here.
if he gets one, like system's gonna run past him, but the smoke is about to disperse. Or did he refresh it?
Yeah, he had a pistol anyway, so yeah, 1 was
Yeah.
all there was in it. Is there any gun that pays for itself with 1 kill? Don't think so.
Probably the Beretta, because it's only
The
250.
default. Oh yeah, fair enough.
But in general, no. But with the round win, it's usually like worth it. But the thing with the ump, and that's why I was like calling the ump earlier, like you're not gonna keep it after the save round, right? So
Yeah.
you know, it has no further value.
Do you buy armor with your ump?
I think people do, and I think you should then, because if you just have it ump and no armor, then you know, it's not good.
Hmm.
You lose to any other gun effectively, potentially. You know,
fair,
you're giving the enemy a fair fight. Even if he just has a starter pistol. And this is a high risk. Versus if you have full armor, then you're pretty protected against a lot of really cheap guns. System again with the 50, but it's the last round. With this. That on the off angle gets taken out immediately by Toadies. And yeah, this is looking rough for FBI. System is like rocking through guns. Face Liam there.
And that's all 3 ropes for this round.
Oh, 0. He's overrunning FBI at this point. I mean,
Inside
like I said, I think it's a T-sided map, but 6-3 is certainly not the result you want as a CT. You probably want it to be like 4-5 if you're not winning the round.
Yeah,
Make
but
it a little bit more of a fighting chance.
3 rounds gives you 2 save opportunities if you save.
But they need to win this pistol round. This is
Yes.
very
Yeah.
like if they don't win this pistol round, they're just gonna be on the back foot again the whole game long.
Yeah.
But there's also morale, right? They lost both maps. The Inferno was pretty one-sided.
Yeah. They know he's there. Yeah, they do. Heard him.
Yeah.
Kill him with a knife.
Knights him. I mean, it doesn't give them any money, but it's still cool. It looks like they're winning this pistol round unless System and Clips can really pull it off, but they seem to be completely out of position. System is pushing mid, I think, and Clips is just checking out the T-spawn, something I never really understood as a CT. Like, what
No.
exactly are you hoping to find there?
In
You're so late.
In CS, people move slower in general, so there
I
you
guess.
can wrap that. But in Pav, people move too quick generally.
Yeah. But if you push out of B, I feel like if you don't see them upper tunnels, then you should just go lower tunnels, because from there it's like so much faster.
Yeah.
You can
But
support your teammates. Like
You also are
no.
then saying to the enemy that you only ever use those 2 lanes, your own and the mid lane, if you're
Yeah.
never going to go around.
But I mean, at this point, it was clear that it was an A.
That's
So,
fair. That's fair. I'm just counterpointing. Oh, it's a B rush. With a counter B
nice
rush.
trade. Oh my god! I think there were a bunch of helmets being dropped, but I don't like this strat at all, for the record. But it looks pretty cool. It looks pretty funny. They're just getting mowed out by SMGs. I'm surprised there was no team kill. That's actually insane. How did that happen?
Well, there's your 5-6.
Down. Yeah, there's 5-6. You know, this is the start FBI needed. They just need to capitalize now. Turn this into a 6-6. Put pressure on on OP. But obviously now OP can buy. I don't think these doors are planted from that angle. Oh, on point. I think one grenade slowed him down and the other finished him off. Synchronized airstrike. Probably not planned, but hella cool. And whoever's on A now has a problem. Yeah, a little bit too far.
Icebjorn and Onano trading out.
I think Liam got Opello and thought mid was safe, and then Icebjorn shot him from lower. And
This
therefore A is lost.
Dangerous window to watch from.
Can you imagine living here? Like every freaking day there's fucking gunshots and everything, and bombs
Every
exploding
day.
right in front of your house. I mean, there's a pharmacy, so I guess that's good, but
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah. But every
the
2
resale
minutes.
value of these houses, you know, it's probably not very good.
Where is? Where's
Also, the layout of this town doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Yeah.
Click on this picture to find out.
I
On the
can't.
player card top right.
Why won't my mouse let go?
That's a good question. I feel on let go of his life. Maybe you are Clips.
Maybe I am Clips. I don't know. It let go now.
Nice.
I wish I
You
knew
know,
how to
it's
do
in the
that.
game. It's early
Oh,
access.
that's how you do that. Okay, now I know. It's not a bug, it's a feature. Oh, that seems to watch handcam. Hilarious.
You learn something new every day. Oh, that grenade almost got Samsky. Who's now storming towards the bullet storm. But he's still being punished for it.
Oh!
That grenade. I mean, it is the default grenade, but it was well executed. Completely deleting med H. And now it's a 4-4. Which is better for FBI, honestly.
And the
Counter grenade
return
is
it.
also on point, yeah.
Return to
That's the thing
sender.
that's the thing as a CT and mid, you're just gonna eat grenades all day long, and that's why I hate that position. Like, you gotta shoot people through smoke all day long, get shot through smoke all day long, and you get naded by pretty much everybody.
Oh, he's caught on the...
I think he was trying to... But I don't think he was... Yeah. FBI needs to really commit to something now. It looks like it's gonna be A. But they only have one on short.
Only need one on short.
Yep, as long as Opello cleans it up. First thing needs to be smoked. They have the time, 25. And it's Clips who is somewhere in mid. I think he's deciding to... No, he just switched to AK.
Picking up util as well for the onslaught.
I like Opello's spot here, it's really nasty. Like, it's not something you check immediately.
No. And you need to be checking it immediately.
Yeah, but you're just so focused on the little, like, corner there, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a do or die spot again. If you don't get the kill, then you pretty much are dead to the, like, stairhead peak. But,
Yeah.
he played it well. He won that round for his team. 7-6, so is this the potential comeback? FBI seems to do better on T. And it looks like Pete's trying to switch things up. Maybe not. It looked like they were gonna go A long with more people, but it's like they're just playing A from far back.
They seem to be a little late on the maneuvers here.
Yeah. And I think, yeah, somebody got helmet dinged. Or Pavlov, the system is also really low. Pips gets beyond. Not sure where, but it looks like they're leaning towards B. Slowly, ever so slowly.
Yeah.
I don't think that was heard, so I think they're still in a clear here, but
That's going to be heard.
I don't like that.
And he's got the ball. Why? The idea was that he was
trade out,
in.
but
yeah.
Flips is still lurking there, and it's gonna pay off because they don't expect him there at all. Ah, it's actually no, it's Pips. And Liam's in mid, and that's around there. Yeah, I feel like they needed to come from mid, like more pressure from mid. It's breaches. Well, you know, not really. Can't really open walls and have gadgets, and not everybody's like 12 years old.
It would definitely change the game.
Pretty sure nobody in this lobby is 12 years old. I mean, Toadies is fair. Everybody else is older than 12.
Like
there's
40.
actually like the Rainbow Six map, the house it's called, where you can shoot open almost all walls. Obviously it doesn't work in Pavlov, but it's cool to see. One day we can play that competitively. That smoke is not really helpful.
Oh.
And now it teleported?
Yep.
Crazy. I've never seen that.
I've never seen that myself either. Dave was like, I don't like where that's placed. Moves it to the worst place.
Oh, there's another bad smoke. Yeah, that's the smoke hack. That's also not good. These smokes are not on point, and you can't even blame Dave for most of them.
No, you really can't.
Cross is completely open. Gets the refrag, but the output is still up there. Most on kill you too. Matt does get toadies though. But yeah, Samsky with that LMG up there. And Opello is now questioning his life choices. Gets Samsky, but not much more. Yeah, so there was a smoke outside of A-Long. And then it was suddenly in a different position on A-Long. It didn't have any impact of the game.
No.
But it was hella weird. You know, we need the FBI's, the X-Files sound on this one.
Because it should be server synced, so...
It is. Like, this is not old Pavlov. The newer players don't know our pain. It used to be that freaking smokes were client-side, so whatever you saw was not what the other enemy guys saw, and it was really, really bad at times. And this is one of the greatest things in UE5 to synchronize smokes, but probably not 100%, or maybe it's just a tough TV glitch, who knows. Nice one, gets Samsky, but Matt is also down, turning this into a and another beautiful nade, but he gets traded out as he tries to throw it, or as he threw it. Icepawn gets him. And I think that's a monkey on short, and he will hear, so they will know it's a B. That smoke is also going to give it away. Well, actually, monkey's in CT.
Oh, from behind.
Short. Gets refragged immediately. But yeah, monkey hears him run. Don't check that corner. Well, the thing is, like, PavTV kind of doesn't have ping, so to speak. Like, it's the server we're seeing.
Yeah, true that.
So
it's what the server sees, we see, right?
Yeah. No, we don't see ping. This is score. There's no ping showing in PavTV, so we don't really know what the ping is. We know that like the Finns usually have a mid-ish ping, like 60, depending on the player, but around 60. System is 80 to 90. The rest of the OP guys are obviously very low because they pretty much sit on top of the server most of the time. But
it's keeping them warm.
We can't see it.
Oh, nice.
Oh, these nades! They should know by now not to go there. You know, this is their no-go zone. Whoever lives there, worst real estate of the entire map. Your house gets grenaded every freaking day. But yeah, they're holding A down now. And they don't have A long. They don't have A short, I mean, so this A long take I don't like. Like even if they end up killing Toadies and end up pushing, which it doesn't look like it's happening because they're losing players all over, and this is potentially last round. You know, 2v4. Beautiful smoke. You know, that's also the other thing you can do to stop any sort of A long aggression.
Oh, and he's sneaking around it too.
Yeah.
Nice.
And Killier is not going to expect that, I think.
Wait, that was clear. Yeah. No.
It was until it wasn't.
Yeah.
And now it's just mid H, and he has 30 seconds against 4, and they have the crossfires. He needs to get moving, but
there's nowhere to move to.
He's hoping for them to be aggressive, but they have no reason to.
But they will be anyway.
I guess they want to fight, which, you know, their desire to take fights. I mean, at this point, they're just wasting their time. They can't really do anything else. And yeah, that's easy. Well played, almost comeback. Yeah, okay, he picked up the other AK. He was not aware it was last round. That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, all in all, I think two relatively close maps. Inferno was pretty decided for OP, I would say, but yeah, it was good, I would say.
Yeah.
Any parting words of wisdom?
Go play Pavlov.
Or extractors, wipe tomorrow,
yeah,
you know?
Contractors,
if you're into that, you know?
That's
the voice will be playing.
Yeah. It's hard to say.
It will not be about apples, so you know that's good.
Tactical sausages, maybe. We'll see. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Thanks RFL for joining.
My pleasure. Thanks for casting.
Let's go. We'll see y'all
Goodbye.
next time.